Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new Minecraft video. Today, we are back on the thumbnails world. You might recognize what I'm standing on. This was a video on how I teach you how to make trees. If you haven't watched that, go check it out. But today what we're going to be doing is some Christmas themed builds, like how to turn your Minecraft build into Christmas theme. Some of these I got from the YouTubers, some of these I came up with myself. But if you remember this tree, this is what it looked like, and then I taught you how to build it behind it. Well, if you did build this tree and you want to turn just some trees around it into like Christmassy theme, just slap some snow on it and slap some snow on the ground. But what we want to do is make sure the top layer has a bunch of like almost completely covered in snow. This layer is a little less, this one's even less, and this doesn't have any if you put this layer. But then the ground can have as much as you want because the ground technically, like, the snow would fall down onto the ground more because it would fall through the leaves, but there's some that gets caught in the leaf. Why can't I press right here? Anyways, but yeah, so then you just kind of cover it up like that, and then bam, it already looks way more Christmassy than it did before. And trust me, guys, we're gonna get into a lot more than that. But if you do enjoy these videos, please remember to leave a like and subscribe. It would help me so much, and I would greatly appreciate it. But let's fly on over here, and we're probably going to use this as our template. So I know this is a haunted mansion, it's made for Halloween, but, you know, we can always use it as a template. So like for these trees, just kind of slap on some snow, and then put some around the ground. But I'll see you guys when we get a bunch of snow around on the ground. I've kind of finished, I just did the front a little bit, and kind of just covered it in snow. And if you do notice, I used to have like pressure plates here. I kind of just covered those up, and I'm sorry if you can hear my dogs barking in the background. They're loud. But I kind of had like pressure plates here, but I just kind of covered them up, like broke them, and then covered them up with snow. But you can basically just place snow anywhere. You can place it up here a little bit, because, you know, snow kind of blows in. But we're going to turn this haunted mansion into a lovely haunting Christmas mansion. So first, I know everyone's asking, well, how do you make a Christmas tree? So you want to go in, get your spruce fence, and then you can go and get either some, I'm pretty sure you can use flowers, but you could also get mushrooms. This. Yeah, okay. So you can go around, and if you saw our Christmas build battle, you know I did this. I couldn't remember really what I used because I've used other stuff before in the past. But go around, kind of cover this in yellow things, and then if you can put whatever you want up here. But then yeah, it kind of just looks like a Christmas tree. And then down here you can put different presents, like I mean, you could use player heads if you have that, but there's not really much to do if you don't have player heads. There's not many present looking items except for this dried kelp block, which is the ugliest block I've ever seen. But if you'd like to, you can. But anyways, that is the that's the Christmas tree. Sorry, I'm a little tired, but now time to work on the outside even more. So actually I need that, sorry. So you can go around and either put, so I'm not going to actually put this on the house just because it takes a while, but I will show you kind of two different designs. So you can go, so you can take it like this and then go across like that, and then like kind of alternate. Not like that, but like this. Oh, whoops. And then just kind of alternate, and it kind of looks like icicle lights. So you can do that if you would like to. But then you can also take the same sort of idea, but with a little bit of a different, kind of more Christmassy twist to it. But it's also much thicker and chunkier to do this. And I got this idea from Grian in a video he made like 3 or 4 years ago, I want to say. But yeah, so this was originally his idea, but I'm going to use it because It's a great idea. So I actually don't put too much slack, but then you can go through and do something like that. And then, so you have those two different options for whichever ones you'd rather do, personally. And yeah, I'm just doing this for kind of show you. So you can have this where it's just like kind of swoops down, which you can have it swoop down. You don't have to. You could have it completely straight, or you could have it on garland. I'm not gonna put it on this house because I mean it kind of is hard to. But just to, well, I can do, I guess, this. Hold on. So you put it like that, and you kind of wrap it around. But then you can go through and like put stuff like right here and right here, and the one in the middle, the one over here, and the one over there, and it kind of just looks like Christmas lights, and that's not the greatest Christmas lights you've ever seen, probably, but you know, it's still pretty good. It kind of just gives it more Christmassy style to it, and then you can go back and put more snow back on top of that. But anyways, and now something most people have been waiting for, you can do a snowman, which most people should know by now, that you can take these guys and then go grab some shears. So you can go like this and then shear it off, and it makes this little guy. But as you can see, he's starting to wander off and walk away. So what you could do instead of that is make a big snowman, but those are a little bigger than some people might want. So you could always trap that one guy in like a barrier block thing, and he might just spin around a couple times. But those are pretty much your only two options. Sadly, we don't have spheres in Minecraft. But anyways, I'm just gonna kind of finish building the snowman just to show you kind of how to build it if you do want to do it this way. I don't enjoy doing it this way, but you can if you would like to. So you kind of do like that bottom layer, and then the higher layer, kind of like that. It looks better. And then take a little bit, make it like a head. Now, this isn't the greatest snowman of all time, but you can take a slab, go get this sandstone slab, put it like that, and then you can get the heads. You can use like little black heads, but if you can't, you can go and get this, which will work, and put it like that, and then kind of like go down like this. And then you can take some dark oak slabs and just kind of like go out with his arms, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. But as you can see, that is a really big snowman, and you can also go through and put on like a little hat if you would like to as well, like this. There you go. But that is humongous, so it's not always the greatest thing, so you can just put those in a barrier block if you would like to. Another thing, this house currently does not have one, but if, say this was a chimney, you could go and grab your black stained glass panes, light gray, dark gray, I kind of forgot about that, and then white. And then you can kind of just take the top of the chimney. Whoa, I keep falling off. And then, like, once you get right here, kind of like start to fade off and just kind of bring it in one direction. Make sure it keeps coming over this way, because that's just kind of how smoke works. It kind of goes in one direction, wherever the wind is going. But then you just kind of bring it around. Slowly make it fade into each separate color and then once you get to white, you kind of just have like that. But then it'll end up looking like that, which kind of looks really good. It ends up kind of looking like smoke. So you can do that if you would like to, if your house does have a chimney. If not, you don't have to do it at all. But just kind of make sure it looks like a consistent smoke line. Now this is another idea I got from Grian, but kind of made it my own. So if you take slabs and then go like this, I think you should go 5, or no, 6. So you would need, well, never mind. Either 5 or 7, I would say, is where you would need to be. But, and then you kind of like go up like that. Well, you'd have to go like this. Hold on. This is kind of tedious to make, so I might see you guys in just a second. So I kind of messed up. We actually need to have them 4 blocks apart from each other because of just the way it ends up looking. It looks much better like this. You can throw like a sack back here if you want to make it out of wool. You don't have to. You can also bring it back a little bit to make more room for the sack if you need to. But then I added these little rope things, or they kind of look like ropes at least. And then the gold is just because, like, in most depictions of this in Santa's sleigh, it's always like gold lined. The like rim is. So I just kind of threw this in there. But what you want to do is you want to go grab some stairs, grab dark oak stairs or whatever wood you really want, but I prefer dark oak. So you take this stair, then you place another one on top of it, place one like this, then you place that, then you place one right there, and then you place a block like that, and a block like that, and it kind of ends up looking like a reindeer. And then, after you do that, you can also make another one over here, or you could take it and go like this, and hold on one second, I kind of forgot about this. Take it, put these, oh wait, whoops, wrong place. Oh. But there you go. And then you can kind of bring, you can also do like just this, but it doesn't exactly attach to the stair. But anyways, and then you can also make, I'm not currently leave this just because I'm not too good at making reindeer. I just watched a video about it and I was like, oh yeah, that kind of makes sense. But then you can just keep making all 8 reindeer. Yeah, wait, no, 9, because if you make Rudolph, but you don't have to make Rudolph. So anyways, guys, but then you can also just leave it like this, or you could try to figure out how to build a Santa. I am honestly not too great at building anamorphic figures, but these are just a few of my tips and tricks. If you guys want to see a part 2, where I continue telling you how to make some interior decoration changes, I can. As long as you leave a like and comment down below if you would like to. Also, I'm thinking about doing a Christmas Q&A. I've gotten some questions that people would like answered from either the comments or some people in real life. And yeah, I was thinking about doing that. So let me know what you guys think about that in the comments, and I will see you guys next time. Adios, amigos.